Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening to Prof. So for my session, I will introduce about the company that we have been interviewed a few past week ago. So the company name is Nippon Electric Glass, also known as NEG. They is a Japanese glass manufacturer which was found on 1st December 1949. Like I said before, the company is a manufacturer of glass making for flat panel display, aka FPD. This company also become one of the largest glass making around the globe, which is they hold one of over 5 of the world's glass production. Instead of having a few plants in Japan and other countries around the world, NEG also own a factory which is located at Shah Alam, Selangor Darul Ehsan. Since NEG has established over a century ago, they has routinely focused on developing and bettering its glass making technology since the anteceding years. NEG has always been bound to create and improving its requirement in order to harmonize to the new market. The company has also been transforming its business structure, so they will continue to magnetize on its extensive expertise and seek to manufacture products of the highest quality. Just like others company business, NEG also has their own corporate philosophy, which is to represent of their founding mission, a statement of their dedication to create products implant with the very best of human civilization for the advancements of today of society. The corporate philosophy is we strive to build a brighter future for the world by uncovering the unlimited possibilities of glass for more advanced creative manufacturing. That's all for the introduction of the company business. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, madam. So my name is Lydia and I'm in charge to explain about the planning of Nippon Electric Glasses, or also can be known as NEG Group or Corporate. So firstly, I will explain about the planning definition. Planning is the process of setting goals and course of action, developing rules and procedure, and also to forecasting future outcome. So every company must have its own purpose to make sure their organization can be run smoothly or vice versa. They should have its own mission, goals and objective. Same goes with Nippon Electric Glasses or NEG Corporate. Based on our interview and research, NEG Group has 3 plans they use for their organization, which is corporate philosophy, the group code of conduct, and principle of activities. All the employees and participants in company should follow this compliance, and if there is the employees that break the rules, they will receive a necessary punishment from compliance committee. The first rule or the policy that I will talk about is the corporate philosophy. Corporate philosophy is their main goals of the company. We strive to build a brighter future for the world by uncovering the unlimited possibility of glasses for more advanced creative manufacturing. This philosophy helped to plot a path for company's quest and objective. One of the company mission is to become the world-leading manufacturer of special glass. Then, we move on to the basic policy of NEG Corporate. The Group Code of Conduct and Principle of Activity were both fully revised to ensure compliance awareness among the employees. There are many content in Group Code of Conduct, such as they should put the customer first and they must get the job done. Meanwhile, the principle of activity is the rules that employers must follow in accordance with NEG Group Code of Conduct. The principle being set differently in every department based on their activities. The supervisor is responsible to lead and supervise their subordinates so that they can comply with the principles. As a conclusion, these three principles must be known and be followed by all the employees in NEG Corporate. So that's all for this topic planning. Thank you.
My name is Aiman Shakira binti Sharudin and I will be presenting to you about decision making. So decision making is an essential element in running an organization. Each decision is made timely and each decision will have to be compared with other alternatives as to be ensured that it is the best decision with less risk and the most quality. Decision making is divided into two categories, which are program and non-program. So program decision making is a routine and repetitive and also structured. On the other hand, non-program decision is exceptional and deals with unique and unusual problems. Theoretically speaking, in the nature of decision making, the top management will be the one who make the decision that will have a direct impact on the organization itself. And the decision is made after taking into consideration the effect it will have on the organizational resources, for example, like manpower, time, equipment, and the capital. Decisions is achieved after a series of action taken. The organization will firstly have to diagnose the actual problem and seek to correct it. Objectives are very important in fixing a problem as it gives the problem dimension, as it will start a standard for us to measure whether the corrective actions is actually working or not. An actual problem that was faced by Nippon Glass Electronic back in the years, the failure of a furnace design that caused the whole production of a product to be defective and caused the organization a huge loss. After diagnosing that the furnace design is the problem, the management had decided to redesign it and then reconstructed the organization itself by replacing the members of the management team that is responsible for the problem. So the next one that I will explain to you is about organizing. So organizing, based on Chester Barnett, organizing is the function by which the concern in being able to define the role positions, the jobs related, and the coordination between authority and the responsibility. In other words, organizing is also the process of deciding what tasks need to be done, who will be doing them, and how they will be done. This is to ensure the effort leading to efficiency will steadily increase, while the bond to continuity and synergy will continue to grow. While based on the managers that we interviewed understandings, organization is the chart of a systematic chart work division based on the department assigned. As for how the organization chart is structured, it uses a tall structure for organization chart, with the departmentalization structure use a functional structure because it has a lot of production department, such as forming department and forming maintenance department. While the chain of command that is used in the organization is shown clearly to use both components, which are unity of command and scholar relationship. Unity of command suggests that each person in the organization has a clear reporting relationship with one superior, which is in this case is the manager or the assistant manager in each department. As for scholar relationship, it suggests that there must be a clear and unbroken line of authority between the lowest and highest position of the organization. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Shahira binti Abu Mansur. I'm from KAC1102C. Today I would like to present on the topic motivation. Okay, motivation is a word that derived from the word motive, which means that desire, wants, and needs. Motivation also the process of stimulating people to action to accomplish the goals. In the word goal context, the psychological factors stimulating the people's behaviors can be desire for money, success, recognition, job satisfaction, teamwork, and achievements. Motivation also can be defined as force acting upon or within a person to extend to behave in specific goal-directed manner. Motivation is also one of the management process that influencing the people behavior to behave in a way that can ensure to accomplish the goals. Effective motivation is based on motivation equation, which is motivation times ability equal to performance. Effective motivation can produce efficient performance towards achieving the organizational goals. Okay, so for the comparison, as I learned in the views of motivation, there are some types of models, which are traditional model, human relation models, and human resources model. In the organization that we interviewed, which is Nippon Electric Glass Company, they apply the traditional model, which is they use wage incentives system to motivate their lower level workers to work effectively. This traditional model, the more that they produce, the more they earn. So for the human relation models is when the managers could motivate their employees to do work and acknowledging their social need and make them feel important and useful. For this company, Nippon Electric Glass Company, they believe that managers must have the right skill to motivate the employees to do work. So this skill is known as human skill. It is one of the basic management skills that required for managers. This company believes that managers must have these human skills because managers must have the ability to pick the right person to do the right job and able to motivate others to do work. This company also provide our skill upgrading programs such as skill improvement program, quality system training, and environmental management system, and others. This program was provided by company to enhance the workers to work more effective and efficient. On what I have learned, there are two theory of needs that are known as need-based models, which are Maslow hierarchy of needs and Herzberg's two-factor models.
3.
Nippon Electric Glass Company involved Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory to motivate the employees to do the work effectively. In this theory, there are 5 fundamentals of needs, which are physiological needs, security needs, social needs, self-esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. So the comparison will be based on these 5 fundamentals of needs. Needs all of that to continue their lives. The example of physiological needs in the organization is a good and comfortable condition such as basic salary and basic wage. Manager who focus on physiological needs assume that people mainly work for money and primarily concerned about their comfort and rate of pay.
3.
So as you can see here in Nippon Electric Glass Company, for the physiological needs, the employees and the workers are paid with wages, salaries, tips, bonus, and hourly pay based on the employee reports and estimates. The company also provide the employees with many benefits such as free lunch, free transportation allowance, miscellaneous allowance, and job training, free medical treatment, and others. At this stage, basic salary that provided by the company is already enough to fulfill the workers' needs. Security needs. This is the second level of needs. Security needs is a need to have safe physical and emotional environment. In the organization, employees need protection against threats or unsafe working environments such as job security and predictable work environments. Managers will often emphasize rules, job security, and fringe benefits. For this company, for Nippon Electric Glass Company, the managers emphasize on the job security by providing security guard to protect their employees at the workplace for them to work comfortably in the safe working conditions. Besides, this company also emphasize on the fringe benefits such as decent health benefits, health insurance, healthcare on site, pension plan, and performance business bonus. So social needs. Social needs is the needs for companionships or friendships to gain love or feeling of belonging. Humans need acceptance by others such as association and communication with others and being a part of the group. Individuals value the work as an opportunity for finding and establishing friendship, interpersonal relationship. Employees need for social interaction so that the employees will feel as being a part of that group. For Nippon Electric Glass Company, they have held and organized many staff-related events, such as they have been Family Day every year to further strengthen the unity between them. They also do charity events. To help the people in need in order to shape a good traits in the employees, so that for the employees to working together in a harmony environment. And they also held the banquet events among the members in the organisation to create a strong bonding between them to increase the spirit to work as a whole in the organisation towards achieving the company's goals together. So, for the self-esteem needs, it is also known as growth needs. This is needs for personal feelings of achievements and self-worth by recognition, respect and prestige from others. In the organisation, managers who focus on these esteem needs try to foster the employees' pride in their work and use public rewards and recognition for service. The example of good needs is job titles, nice office, opportunities for advancement, prestige, status, rewards and recognitions. Nippon Electric Glass Company, a performance-linked rewards system has been adopted, which is a company provide such a big money incentives, performance bonus, yearly bonus, salary increments, gets promotion for a better position, and for those employees who success to achieve the targets of the company will be rewarded with voucher and will be well served in the yearly company's dinner event. This company also awarded to those who worth it with amazing rewards such as the Best Employee of the Year awards and Long Service awards. Okay. Lastly is the self-actualization needs. This is the highest level of needs in the Maslow hierarchy of needs. This needs is for self-fulfillment and the opportunity to achieve one's potential. People who strive for this self-actualization accept themselves and use their abilities to the fullest and most creative extent. In the organization, managers who emphasize on this self-actualization may involve employees in designing jobs or make special assignments and that capitalize the employees' unique skills. The company will realize one's potential for growth, continued growth and individual development. Besides, manager will let the employees participate in the decision making and the opportunity to learn new things. Okay, so as for Nippon Electric Glass Company, the administration will observe the workers' performance and the most impressive workers will be given new title as they perform throughout the specific time. Hence, each worker will not be stuck only to one position forever and they will explore the new things. For those employees who are able to reach the highest achievement will be promoted to a higher position in the company. That's all from me about this topic of motivation. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amanina Fakihah and right now I will be talking about leading. Leading is an action where a person directing human resource efforts towards goals or objectives that have been set. It also can be defined as someone who takes charge of activities or situations of the people involved. Approaches to leadership include the competency perspective, behavioral perspective, and contingency perspective. Managers must have the ability to make employees want to participate in achieving the goals of the organization. The next is the difference between leading and managing. Leading and managing are two different things. While leading is the ability to lead others for the purpose of achieving the right goals, managing is the ability to direct or control a business or certain departments. Based on the interview that has been made, the appointment of a leader is made from the members of board of directors. From the organization's perspective, a leader should know the skills and the abilities of his employees to make sure the organization's objectives can be achieved. The leader is chosen based on his personal characteristics, as he is the main determinant of how successful the individual could achieve as a leader. Therefore, this organization clearly focuses more on the theory of competency, which is also known as trait approach. It has been the central point in choosing the best leader in this organization. The qualities of the leaders can be developed despite having the abilities naturally part of their personality. Knowing that, the organization still does not ignore the theory of behavioral and contingency in leadership. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm back. So, for the last topic, I will present to you about the communication. Communication is the process of reaching mutual understanding in which participants not only exchange information, new ideas, and feelings, but also grade and share meaning. In business, communication is like a key function of management. An organization cannot operate without communication between levels, departments, and employees. There are several steps for communication process. The first one, the sender has an idea. He or she will encode the idea to the elements or messages so the people will understand. The receiver will recording the message that he or she get, and lastly, the receiver will give a feedback to the sender for the confirmation. But everything must have his problem. There is obstacle in the process, which is noises. The organization must take an effective way to overcome the problem. In an EG corporate, communication being used widely in the organization. It is important for them because they need to give information to others, and it also to convey the development in company, such as the good or bad news of the company, the issue that affect the company performance or image, and others. The communication also is the main role for the group discussion. With effective communication, it can help others to understand and satisfied with the ideas, and it will affect their performance. Communication also being used to give motivation to subordinate and to inspire them for a better performance. And lastly, the most important one, communication being used to delegate the task in an NEG group.
As a conclusion, Nippon Electric Glass Malaysia is one of the largest company in Malaysia that produce glass making. Without many realizing it, NEG Malaysia has been contributing its enterprise to V directly and indirectly in both inland and international area. NEG Malaysia would revamp and improve itself by using the latest and best technology and material while continuing on its mass user base throughout the years. NEG has grown from challenges towards becoming the best glass provider in Malaysia and around the world. In Modicum, NEG Malaysia will continue to innovate itself to maintain its purpose and competitive edge, as well as continue to connect Malaysia with the rest of the globe. Thank you.
For the closing, we would like to give our gratitude to Professor Mazna for giving us opportunity to present in video form. We also gain many knowledge about management. Thank you for watching. Bye.